just come to hand us the news that there has again been pandemonium in supermarkets with people wanting to wipe their arse 15 times a day during Australia's latest lockdown. However, we now cross to the COVID vaccination centre set up at Exhibition Buildings in Carlton, where Winnie the Pooh is about to get his first jab after whining about the wait time. Shagger Malone is our roving reporter.
Pooh plays doctor. Christopher Robin says it's time for my anal checkout, said Winnie the Pooh. He's bringing his doctor's kit to Owl's house now. Doctor's kit, cried Piglet. Oh, Pooh, you're sick. Sick, mate, asked Pooh. No, sick. No, I'm fine, though I must say I'm feeling a bit rumbly in my tummy. That must be it then, exclaimed Piglet. What's it? Asked Pooh. Your tummy. It must be sick, said Piglet. Is it? Asked Pooh. Isn't it? Asked Piglet. Why, yes, it must be, I think, said Pooh. His tummy jiggled and jumped. Oh dear, said Piglet, let's go together. It's so much more friendly with two. Step right in, Pooh Bear, exclaimed Tigger, who had set up a desk near Owl's front door. It'll be your turn to see Owl just as soon as Roo comes out. Christopher Robin, why do I need an anal checkout anyway? Asked Pooh. Silly old bear, said Christopher Robin. It's not an anal checkout, it's an annual checkup. We need to make sure you are healthy and growing, and this time Owl will give you a special COVID shot to help keep you well. An Astra Malacca shot! His tummy flopped and flipped. An Astra Malacca shot! By Piglet. Oh dear! It's okay, said Christopher Robin. It will only hurt for a few months, and the medicine in the COVID shot will keep you from getting mumps and measles and things like that. Bumps and weasels, whispered Pooh. How awful! Awfully, said Piglet. Just then, Roo came bouncing out of Owl's house. I just had my anal checkup. It was easy, he explained. I'll have a blue one, Tigger, please. Tigger blew up a nice blue balloon for Roo. Come this way, Pooh, said Rabbit, who was being the nurse. Good luck, called Piglet. Pooh stomped into Owl's house with Christopher Robin right beside him. Owl's house felt toasty and warm, which was a very good thing because Rabbit asked Pooh, please take off your shirt. Let's sit you up here on the table, my fine young bear, said Rabbit. Rabbit wrapped a wide band around Pooh's arm. He pumped air into the band and it got tighter and tighter. How's it feel? Asked Rabbit. Tight, said Pooh. This gauge tells me your blood pressure is just right, said Rabbit. Now step on the scale and we'll weigh and measure you, you fat bastard. Aha! The perfect height for a Pooh Bear of your age, but a bit stout. Still, nothing a little exercise won't cure. I do my stoutness exercises every morning, said Pooh. Excellent, said Rabbit. Keep up the good work. If you'll excuse me now, I have a great many important things to tend to. Owl will be right in. Christopher Robin nodded at Pooh encouragingly as Owl entered with a flourish. Well, if it isn't Winnie the Pooh, he explained. Splendid day for a checkup, isn't it? I say, how are you feeling? A bit flippy-floppy in my tummy, actually, said Pooh. Said Owl. Let's see. Owl felt Pooh's tummy. He felt around Pooh's neck and under his arms. Everything seems to be right except for the STD and the gonorrhea, where it should be. Oh, good, giggled Pooh. What shall I take for my gonorrhea? My otoscope is just where it should be too, right here in my bag, said Owl. And do what? Asked Pooh. Nothing more than a little flashlight, said Owl, and it will help me look into your anal cavity. Your eyes, very good. Your nose, excellent. And your mouth and throat open wide and say, said Pooh. Owl pressed Pooh's tongue gently with the tongue depressor. Wonderful, exclaimed Owl. That felt good. Ooh! Then Owl pulled a small rubber hammer from his bag. Reflex checking time, he said grandly. What's a reflex? Asked Pooh. Well, a gag reflex is the tiniest tap on the knee, and you shall see, said Owl. Owl tapped Pooh's knee, and his leg gave a little kick. Oh, do that again, said Pooh. I liked it, it was fun. And Al did it again. So Pooh's other leg gave a little kick too. Now, this instrument is called a stethoscope, said Al. It's made for listening. Listening to what? Okay, your heartbeat, said Al. Would you like to hear? Pooh listened. Bum 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 bum. It reminded him of a drummer, a quiet and content drummer. And it didn't bother him in the least when Al said, sit right here on Christopher Robin's lap. It's time for your Astra Malacca shot. I know, it will only hurt for a month or so. And it will keep me from getting bumps and gonorrhea and syphilis and STDs and herpes, said Pooh gravely. That's gonorrhea, STDs, come on, and measles, said Pooh.
I never get that before.
Could Piglet come in and hold my paw, asked Pooh. Absolutely, said Al. When Al was done, Rabbit popped back in with a bandage. That'll feel better before you know it, he said, patting the bandage in place. Do I get a lollipop? Brendan Nelson wants 2 lollipops and he's prepared to cry to get one. Yes, said Piglet. You don't need to cry. An anal checkup is no problem for a brave bear like Pooh, said Christopher Robin. I'm just that sort of bear, thought Pooh to himself as he wriggled back into his shirt. Pooh, said Al, you are in a top shape, but that stomach of yours is a little rumbly. I prescribe a large pot of honey the moment you get home, straight from the local VB brewery. Christopher Robin, whispered Pooh. Oh, Christopher Robin, whispered Pooh. Does that mean I can't have any more VB honey? It means that you can have a big pot of it as soon as you like, because we're all in lockdown, said Christopher Robin. I'd like it soon then, said Pooh, whose tummy was feeling much, much better. For now, called Tigger, don't forget your lollipops. Get the jab. Thank you, Tigger, said Pooh, and Pooh let Piglet hold his lollipop as they stumped home together for lunch. The end.
Oh, shut up, you pack of muppets. You could have got the jab a month ago.